Welcome to literary lands. Welcome to literary lands.
Thoughts on Tamlin's redemption arc?
Bullshit. Next question.
Go ahead. No, expand. Expand on it.
It was
He didn't
incomplete.
get one.
It was incomplete.
Ah.
You didn't really get one.
I guess I said it before. His redemption arc remains within himself. He's got to come to terms with himself at this point. Like
It's gonna take 500 years.
he told Farah, "Be happy," and that's it. There, he's done the outward. He's done the outward bit of it. He has to go, and this is all on him now at this point. He
Now,
needs to do his own thing.
isn't that him looking inward and being like, yeah, this is they have the bond, I lost, let's
Yeah.
move on.
He needs to do his own. Yeah, but like.
I'm just saying, like that's how you go in to out. Like he thought inward.
What I'm saying
and
though is that he
like,
said that in an outward manner. He has to come to terms with that.
I'm confused.
He
Does he
does
have an innie or
not
outie?
seem like the kind of guy who's just gonna say things to put on a face. Like he's gonna say.
He's come to terms with it.
Yeah, I think so.
You don't think he said it a little bit begrudgingly?
He went to the. I think he said she's a slut and a bitch at the meeting, begrudgingly.
It was not nice.
I think he
He
came to terms with it.
begrudgingly said these terrible things.
Yeah.
I really hate to say this.
Using those big words.
I think he finally got over it. He realized what's going on around him. He's lost her. Time to get over it. Time to move on. And that's why he said, "Be happy, fair."
he gave up his seed to save Reese.
I'll
at
be
the
honest.
very
That
end.
was the only scene in the book that made me emotional. It's like, that's nice.
Yeah, I was happy that he did it. I was. So, any more thoughts on Tamlin's redemption?
I think where he sits right now, he did not get one, and I don't know if it's worth exploring more. To be honest, like I don't know if that with everything that we've learned and all the people that we've met, like he's not that interesting of a character anymore. To be honest with you, like
Really?
I think he's
You think
gonna,
so?
He's gonna go back to Springcourt. He's gonna be kind of a hermit. He's gonna rebuild what he can rebuild. I don't think he's necessarily venturing outside of Springcourt anymore. I think he's just gonna be happy chilling there, and lick his wounds and be happy with. Well, not even happy, but like I think he's just gonna be a grouch. Honestly, an old hermit grouch.
He's not
That's
gonna
it.
go
That's
anywhere
what it
else
is.
because he's gonna be too busy rebuilding all the shit that he broke down in his anger
Yeah.
before he left.
Those wind bursts.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we've discussed if he has found redemption. Do you think, though, that he deserves redemption? This is a hot button issue, we understand, so we're going to discuss this amongst ourselves.
I think this side of the couch believes he's already had some redemption, right? I think a good amount.
He's had it, yes.
Yeah. And
Does
I
he
think
deserve
he's
it?
Deserving of it. Do we think that's it? What do you say?
Do we think he deserves? I don't even know. Like from whose perspective? He looked after Favorite. He saved her family early on, right? So he did a lot of good things up front for them. Obviously, there was an end for him too, right? He was trying to break the curse, but he did look after them. He did take care of her family and put them in a position where they could do the things they did later on. So I think we all were kind of like shocked after book one because we were all sort of like Team Tamlin, and then we're like, oh, now he's a dick, and he's like obviously not right for Feyre. I think two things can be true. He doesn't have to be the right person for Feyre, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't deserve to be. I think he did enough at the very end. You know, he got screwed over in a lot of ways, not necessarily undeservingly, but he took all of that and at the very end made the right decisions for the betterment of all. He gave up his seed to bring back Reese. He didn't have to do that. They'd already defeated Hybern. It was over. He could have stayed vindictive, and he decided to bring her back and told Feyre to be happy. So
Boy, I forgot about the seed part. Like,
Yeah.
even though that was pretty critical to the book, I'm thinking he's got three things that go just awesome redemption points. Where the seed brings back Reese's mortal enemy, who he hates because Reese killed his parents. Right. Yeah, that's a big one. So
burned
he
everything.
really got over that.
burn the wings.
Let's make it 4. He said, be happy, fair, so he got over fair. Hell yeah. Number 3, he saved Fair from the camp where the king was. He didn't have to do that. And then number 4, oh, I'm blanking now. Oh no, he went
You had 3.
he went and got Baron. The toughest of all the High Lords
He pulled
to
him.
get. He
Pulled him by
grabbed
his
him, he's
neck.
like, let's
Yeah.
go, motherfucker, we're going to fight this battle. I don't care
Yeah.
what you think.
Amber took care of that though. Baron was not necessarily like super needy. Amber.
Well, it wasn't needy, but like, it was
You could make the
everyone
same argument
coming
about the
together.
Bone Carver though when they went to go get him. Like they were trying to get all the people they needed for help.
Yeah, end of the
So-
day. Well, yeah, end of the day, it was all about
Yeah.
Hammer.
Man, this might be. What do you got?
If I had to think from the Bone Carver's perspective of worth, you know,
Please
I
do.
think that Tamlin already got the redemption arc that he deserved. plus probably some when he helped out Pharaoh's family. Besides that, everything else he did could be argued that it was politically driven for him to like have good political ties within Prithian. Like him saving Pharaoh from the king, like if he didn't do that, then like and somehow they would still, the king would have still lost, he would have been banished. And same for like if he wouldn't have given Rhys his seed, like he would have been banished from the rest of the Prithian. So like everything he had like a political gain to be derived from it.
It's very glass is half empty.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Very.
yeah.
I think I'm gonna tie these two
Put a
together.
damper on that discussion.
I'm gonna say he got the redemption arc he deserved, which is to say, not very much.
Agree.
I don't
Agree.
think. I don't
Agree
think he
with
did.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I said. I'm putting a point on for you. I don't think he deserved a whole lot because I think but he had some tiny little bits of redemption, and that was about all that he really earned.
I think we all agree actually on that. I think you tied that
I
together
just
really
said
well.
it was.
'Cause-
I don't agree.
yeah. Oh no!
Damn it, Sam.
We got a dissenter.
No, I've made the point already, and that I feel like the last bit of his redemption has to come from within himself because he's not yet gotten over the situation with fire, and doesn't quite get over that hump just yet. He can get there, but he has to do it himself. I think that the redemption.
Pharaoh's not around anymore.
Exactly. He's gotta get over that. He's gotta get over that shit, right? Pharaoh.
No, I know.
That one.
You said.
Fire.
Fur.
Fur. She goes
Fell
by new
into a
names.
burning ring of fur.
So Sam thinks he got the redemption arc he deserved.
I think he deserved. I think he deserved. I think he deserved the redemption that he got
5-0.
from that bit of the story. But I think the further redemption will come from himself. And
Okay.
he deserves it as much as he's willing to work for it.
Sam wants a little bit more. I got you.